Hello, family. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wilma. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing something very brief with you on loving your persona. So, on this channel, I film content relating to faith, waiting, marriage, lifestyle, and all the good stuff. So, that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video: how to love yourself, how to care for your own persona. So, let's just get into the video. So, a few weeks ago, we actually had a chit chat night session. If you don't know, I have a community for couples that are trusting God to conceive, and each Thursday we talk about things relating to this journey where we dub it chit chat, okay, or we term it chit chat. So we discussed about how to care for ourselves. Now, because we are on this journey trusting to conceive, most of the time we even forget about ourselves. Okay, we forget who we are in the first place before trying out to bring another person into the world. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you. There are four areas of our own lives that we need to be invested in, we need to be taking intentional care of before we even decide to bring another human being into our lives. Now, the first area I want to talk about is your spiritual well-being. Listen, you need to love yourself. You need to love your persona so much that you are invested as to who is your creator. You are invested as to why you are here. You are invested as to what is the purpose for which God has brought you here. And for you to do that, it means you need to be connected to your source. You need to be connected to your creator. You need to always be in touch with him to know why you are even here in the first place, okay? And you need to daily cultivate that relationship with him. How can you know, or how can you love somebody that you don't know, right? Every time you need to fellowship with a person, and in order for us to get to that place where we are cared for by ourselves, that is the first thing. We need to connect with our maker on all levels. Most of us wake up and quickly we pick our phones and we don't even touch base with the father. Okay, so that's one of the things I want to recommend to you, to go back to basics. Now, the second thing I want to share with you when it comes to caring for ourselves, you see, self-love is having regard for your own happiness as well. And you cannot be happy when your mental state is not in a state of happiness or joy. So it's important for you to actually check within yourself what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what are the things that illuminate your personality. Okay, so if you are in a certain environment and that environment is not contributing positively to the mental well-being, or to your a great state of mental well-being for yourself, you need to check out. You need to remove yourself from that toxic environment. And this is so important, especially for those of us that are trying for babies, trying for a new job. Maybe that area you are in is very toxic. You're in a toxic marriage. I don't obviously subscribe to abuse, but sometimes you need to know what you are in for in order to make your mind be at peace or be at rest. You need to know what you can take, what you can absorb, what you cannot live with, what you cannot condone with, and begin to work on it. All right. Another area that we need to really be invested in when we talk about loving ourselves, truly caring for ourselves, is our physical well-being. Hey, you watching me, don't leave yourself. Don't let the burden of the whole world be on you just because you are struggling for something that you are not even seeing the end. You are not seeing the manifestation of what you want to see. Don't lose God. Listen, make sure that you are always keeping yourself in check. You are always looking beautiful, dress well, exercise, eat properly. You deserve it. The reason why I'm talking about this is because most of us don't even feel that we deserve this kindness to ourselves. We give this kindness to other people and we don't show this love to ourselves. And no, it's not a good thing. So today I'm encouraging you, begin to start to recalibrate yourself, to start taking very good care of yourself physically. Know what you eat. Eat well, eat a balanced diet. Okay, don't just leave what you eat to chance and just be eating anything every day, fufu every day, banku. No, eat well. Please take care of yourself, exercise, keep yourself in good shape, always looking good. Okay, now another area where we must be really, really intentional when it comes to loving ourselves is our emotional well-being. I've already talked about our mental, well-being, or our mental state of mind, but your emotions. Okay, it's important to know that you are able to deal, or you are equipped to deal with certain things that come your way. So Emotionally, you need to know what your triggers are. There are certain statements that you cannot easily bounce back when you hear them. Okay, but you need to also make a conscious effort in order to know what you can actually deal with. Okay, emotionally, it's important to know what you can assimilate. So don't just allow anything, don't just take anything in because you have heard it spoken to you. Okay, know your temperaments. It's important you get to know your temperaments. Who are you? Okay, what are you able to deal with? What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? It's important to actually get into yourself and know these things for your emotional well-being. You need to also care enough about yourself to actually know what you can take, what you can withstand, so that you don't even allow certain situations to linger on or go beyond what your capacity can actually absorb. Okay, in summary, all I'm saying is that um TTC or um people or couples that are trying to conceive are one of the people or are one of the groups that are in need of what we call self-care, or are one of the groups that really need to learn to love themselves. And a few ways I want to share with you is that, one, you need to love yourself so much to be ready to invest in yourself. As you are waiting, invest in yourself, build capacity. Whatever it is that you know that this is the time that you can actually learn, you can actually work on, you can actually undertake as a business, this is the time, do it. And for this group also, one of the things you can do to also let your spirit feel that you are loving yourself is to forgive yourself. A lot of us are holding on to past regrets, guilt, abortions, a lot of things that we are not able to let go. I want to encourage you, forgive yourself and move on. Let it go. Also, you need to learn to avoid comparing yourself to people. We all have different paths, we all have different journeys. Our journeys and destinations are never the same. Even if our destinations are the same, our road or the process to that destination can never be the same. So give yourself grace enough to walk gracefully in your own path to your destination. So avoid unnecessary comparison. Be ready to place value on yourselves. Sometimes you are always giving off yourself to everybody, but when it gets to your turn, nobody seems to care. Sometimes learn to prioritize yourself as well. And that to me is more than you can ask for when we talk about self care. So I hope this video blesses you to make informed decisions, to make informed changes to your lifestyle in order to take better care of yourselves. And I know that your miracle will be here sooner than you even expect. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.